There's the cathedral. Now to find my way into your lab, Simmons. Can't believe he went through with it. Poor town. This bears investigating.
Hello everyone, I am Ed, and welcome back to some sexy spy adventures in the land of Resident Evil 6.
Leon, so you've been caught up in this too. Hope you have the stomach for it.
So we find ourselves in Chapter 2, where we've sort of been before with Leon. I'm looking for some medals. I don't see any. We've been, and we've played through from Leon's perspective and Helena. We know that they will find an entrance, a secret entrance to a lab that is also Simmons's crypt, or mausoleum. Not quite sure what the right term is. Anyways, apparently Simmons's family is, he comes from a long line of evil people. Somehow we avoided hearing from this in other Resident Evil games, but yeah, that's apparently what's happening here. And I feel, I feel this is a very poor way of creating a character, because at this point we've played, I don't know what, 15 hours? About that? 15, 16 hours of this game. And I have absolutely no hatred or no connection at all. No, I feel nothing towards Simmons. He was introduced, poorly developed, and I feel like I mean, I have to kill him because I have to beat the game, but that's about it. I don't have that hatred, that feeling at the pit of my stomach that I used to have for Albert Wesker. Up until I played Resident Evil 5 and sort of cried a little bit when I beat the game. Not tears of joy, mind you. What do we have here?
That is one rusty lock. Shouldn't take much to blast it off.
So you recorded this whole line just to tell me that I have to blast off the lock? Okay. Fair enough. What do we have here?
This looks like it might come in handy.
Of course, some overly expensive... Oh, there we go. Overly expensive mechanisms for a... Can I step on you? Oh, never mind that. That was my bad. I handled that very poorly, so... Let's try handling it a little better this time. Success! As we seem to have found the... Well, we haven't found the entrance yet, and we only have what appears to be a third of an emblem required to access the lab, which is our objective. Alright, game, I'll play along. I have sufficient ammo. Should I, or can I, reload? Yes, I can. Let me do that before I actually get into some combat. That seems to be the smarter thing to do. And why is the camera looking that way? Because probably that's where we need to go. I can understand that as well. But how does one do that? Do we, oh yeah, we use the hookshot. I forgot we have this very handy Zelda-inspired object that allows us to reach greater heights. To be quite honest, the only thing I'm really enjoying about Ada's campaign so far is the fact that we're playing alone. Playing alone, not that it makes the game a lot scarier or anything, but, you know, if by some act of God I do get knocked down, or I am an idiot enough to let myself get low on health, then I'm pretty much screwed, and that sort of puts an extra layer of, you know, of worry on top of what I'm doing. And that's good. That's a good... I should be worried while playing this game. I also should be scared, but that's way off the subject here. I don't see any medals, so we're going to progress to where we're actually supposed to go, which was this door right here.
Or open. This is going to need something particular to unlock it.
Oh, I'm glad I came back for this. So, what is this particular thing that we need to unlock? Oh, it's the full crest. Now, where would we find the full crest? Well, the remaining pieces at least. I don't know. I expect that now that we've triggered that event, something will indeed happen. Are we supposed to open these doors? No, that would be too much exploration for the game that we're playing right now. We can't go through here because this is not an actual path. Do you expect me to go back the way I came, or I was expecting some zombies, something to pop up? No, nothing, game. It seems not. I just have the door. That's quite alright, I suppose, but I can't really open it.
This looks like it might work, but where's the rest of it?
So I had to touch it twice. Okay. I clearly was taught that this mechanic was in place at some point during this adventure. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Okay, some more Tomb Raider / Indiana Jones exploring. We know that we will have some kart riding later on. It's actually quite imaginative. I love kart rides in video games, except when we're playing Donkey Kong. That's the sole exception to this rule. We've fought a total of 2 zombies since this chapter began. I'm not complaining, I'm just keeping tabs. So, we have to go up, I believe, for the first key. It's 12 meters away, 10 now. Ah, so the game taught us that we could break these things. Alright. And here's our first one. I don't expect this to trigger anything important. Come on, can you just stand in front of it? By the way, did Simmons himself, or someone he hired, go around and place these keys inside locked chests behind incredibly intelligence-insulting puzzles, or... what's the... Like, it makes it extremely time-consuming and not secure enough for me to understand it. I do like this thing that's going on. It had potential, if it actually got up and did anything. Huh, where's the other one? Through this door? Let me just check this here first. Okay, there appears to be a lever, or however you pronounce that word here. Did absolutely nothing. Surprising.
That's the
but not
same
that
color
much.
of the chest I just saw.
Yeah, because the person that left these keys lying around, they were kind enough to... Oh, I don't like this. Can I let go of you guys one at a time? So that I don't actually have to deal with you all at once? Could it be that I'm actually solving a puzzle in a semi-intelligent manner? Never mind that, yeah. The weirdly not so intelligent looking zombie managed to rub 2 neurons together and pull that lever, dropping the chest that was our objective to a lower level. Okay. I'm still getting rid of all of these hanging bodies just on the off chance that they might at some point... Okay, so they just keep dropping bodies if I... Okay, well, I guess there is no point. They're just sort of like dispensers for ammo. Alright. I'm sure nothing evil is going to happen. Sniper rifle, cool. And let's examine this. So this opens, yes, the latch. We knew that. Picking up some more ammo, because why not? Okay, now what is really... We need to go down? Is that it? Do you shoot this? No, you don't shoot this. Do you drop a zombie on it? Really? That'd be smart. Nope. Clearly don't. They keep giving me ammo, so that's... They expect me to shoot something. Do we need to shoot all the zombies at once? Maybe? I keep getting confused and slightly aroused at the fact that the game might be trying to toss puzzles at me. And, you know, that's something that I've been wanting since Resident Evil the remakes. Which, by the way, Resident Evil 1 the remake, the HD revision version 1.2.6 upgraded Ultra HD is already out. If you're interested, can we open this? No, we don't have the crest. Huh. Okay, so about 5 minutes of looking around taught me one thing. Well, I noticed something. And that thing that I noticed is that I can push this. And I was actually pretty I was surprised that there was a puzzle. I'm sorry. That was my mind. I just couldn't process that. And I believe what they want me to do is like to put the lever under that guy and shoot. If I can just hit him, that would be amazing. That didn't really do anything. I guess I didn't place it at the exact spot that it should be. Maybe a little bit here. Yeah. How about this? Does this actually solve the puzzle? It should. Maybe. There we go, see? And now I should be able to drop down and be incredibly scared at what I'm looking at. Okay. Can I kill you guys before you get up or something happens? No, I cannot. Alright, well, I'll bite.
There are more missing pieces.
I'm sure there are. Yes, I get what you're saying. And I cannot blow it up, though, or do anything with it. What can I do, though? Can I step on this? I can. Can I step on this? I can. So... Well, I was okay. That was... I was expecting that to hurt me, but it didn't. And I can push this guy backwards. Electrocuting him and closing the circuit, and yeah, allowing me to open the door. Apparently that's the puzzle that we have going on here. I should push this guy a little bit to the right before attempting to definitely close the system here. Yeah, this should be it. I actually need, well, I don't actually take damage. And now there's one guy there. Can I make you join me over here? Yeah. Can you step on this, please? No. Step on this. Yes, like that. No, that didn't help. Huh. Okay. So, how does one make the zombie step on the thingy there? That didn't even look right, but that's fine, I won't complain. That was pretty ingenious. For this game, this was ingenious. Okay, so... I still feel like they're sort of artificially extending the chapter a little bit by making me look around for keys, but, you know, there's puzzles involved. I can't argue with puzzles, man. This should work now? I also love that the objective is figure out the puzzles. Alright. So we have 3 guys. I don't particularly want to join them over there. This one has a helmet. The other 2 have, well, Kevlar or some sort of body armor. It looks like ancient body armor, but Okay, fine, I'll bite. I'll join you. Or not. Apparently, this is what the developers had in mind, us dropping all together down here. So how are we supposed to reach the other key? Because if that feels like it's pressure sensitive, there must be some way around it. Maybe, possibly, shooting it open? Because usually the answer to everything in this game is shooting it. No, that's Uncharted. I really like Uncharted, but when there's any sort of puzzle in that game, the answer is, if it's not completely obvious, like a pressure plate or something like that, it's shooting it. That's the answer. It's shoot whatever it is that's in your way.
There must be a clue around here somewhere.
Well, they did focus on a guy that was stuck to the wall, so I'm gonna try to use this to wait. Should I, or is the idea for me to let go of this guy? No. I was trying to drop the body from the wall so that it would cause pressure and send all these guys tumbling down, and then I could step on it myself, and with only just my weight on it, there wouldn't be a problem. Can I kill you? Or, maybe that's a little bit too much. How about, use the crossbow? Crossbow deals more damage. It's a little harder. It's a little hard to kill these guys because they're wearing the Kevlar thingies. So this took way longer than I cared to admit, but what you apparently need to do is to pin them to the wall. And if they're pinned to the wall, they won't be on this platform right here, and you can reach this. Huh. I would say this is ingenious, but it's not really, because it doesn't really work that well.
I might need it.
And also the game has been teaching us that you can't really... well, what you're supposed to do is you should hit them in the torso. But the game has taught us that when they're wearing armor, you can't shoot them because it has no effect. So it's a little contradictory to what we've been doing all this time. Okay, alright. Part of that, I give it 30% my stupidity and 70% poor puzzle planning. But anyways, we've acquired the necessary key to proceed to the next part. So let's do just that. Why we couldn't just meet up with Elena and Leon and just proceed with them is beyond me, but alright, I'll believe you, game. I'll do whatever you want. Okay, so we have to go that way, and because we have to go that way, the screen is locked. I can't look around. That's quite alright. Can't wait for what the next puzzles might bring. So we're outside again, where we've already seen this red plate thingy. Ah, the red plate seems to indicate places where we can use the hook shot. Alright, gotcha, game. See? That's good game design. Like, you've taught me that before. You've made me do it. You actually sort of forced me to do it, but that's okay, because now I've learned that you can do this. Pretty cool. Again, this game's visuals are pretty impressive. That's a little... okay. A little... how do you, I'm not a person that gets motion sickness, but if I were, I'm pretty sure that that would have been it. Okay, so we're supposed to drop down. I don't like dropping down to places like these, because they're usually traps. But I'll make an exception for you, Mr. Skull.
Wanna play, huh? Alright. Ready or not, here I come. Now, who's first?
I'm sure the game designers fancy themselves great geniuses for coming up with this elaborate puzzle here, but so basically what we have here is there's a lock and 2 keys. One of them being a golden tooth and the other one being a gem that is taking the place of an eye of one zombie. But think about it from a realist standpoint. Think about the hard work that went into capturing a zombie, replacing its eye, capturing another zombie, replacing its tooth, and then somehow teaching them to run away and not completely go against their nature of trying to bite my head off. Oh, there you are, you golden-toothed motherfucker. I'll be with you in just a second, as soon as I deal with your brethren here. So, apparently this seems to be one of those rooms where we need to kill all the enemies before proceeding. A lot of inspiration was taken from the Legend of Zelda series. As I smack this guy around a little bit, I love that animation. That's pretty cool. The one where you take out an enemy's like a lodged appendix and then strike them with it. Okay, I wonder how this even works. Like, if you kill all the enemies, the door opens, because this place does not seem very technologically advanced. Let me try something sneaky. There you go. So now we can proceed. Grab some skill points and some ammo before we do go, as the game keeps giving me some bow and arrows. Yeah, are you trying to tell me something, game? Should I use this weapon more? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Nothing around here? Alright. Let's go in.